Alright everyone, how's it going? Today is the vlog for Crystal Palace against Leicester at Selhurst Park, kick-off at 2 o'clock. No recording in my house today, I'm afraid. We've got a lot of work being done today. So, I think this is a massive game in terms of league placement. This is the first time that we're playing the club in the bottom half of the league for the first time this season. Not really much to say about this one. I think Palace are going to win. Leicester are struggling. Lost 1-0 in the Europa League on Thursday to a Polish side, Legia Warsaw they're called. Lost 1-0 to them in the Europa League. Do I think Crystal Palace can beat Leicester? Yes, but they have got top players, Leicester. Even though they're 13th in the Premier League, they've got top players, don't get me wrong. They've got Iheanacho, Jamie Vardy, Harvey Barnes, all of them arrested against Legia Warsaw on Thursday. In terms of Crystal Palace's last game, go check out the vlog for the derby. 1-1 draw against Brighton. Late equaliser from Neil Maupay. I think that's really knocked the confidence out of the players. Hopefully we can still put on a good performance like we have all season really, and get all 3 points. See you, Selhurst. Right, before we get to Selhurst, guys, a quick thing that I want to ask. So after the game against Leicester, after this vlog, after this video, there will be no video about Palace for 2 weeks, because it's the international break again. Go follow me on Instagram, Palace Mad Mason YT. I'll put it in the description as well. And let me know if you want me to do videos about the England national team. We've got 2 games during this international break. Let me know if you want me to do a couple of videos on that in these next 2 weeks. Next vlog isn't going to be till the 23rd of October at home against Newcastle. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna have like 3 weeks without a video. So let me know if you want me to post videos on the England national team. So guys, just something else. Looking back at the vlog against Brighton, because I was so frustrated when the full-time whistle went, I ended the video there. I do apologise. So I'm gonna just point out the weaknesses now before the match. I think that's the correct time to do so. I think the one thing that let us down was Vieira's substitutions. I don't think they were the right substitutions to make. He brings on Christian Benteke and takes off Edouard, and Christian Benteke was absolute. He was awful. He was awful. Even though Edouard wasn't having the best of games, Benteke was having an even worse match. And I just think that, you know, his performance was not good enough. Wasn't chasing down anyone. At least Edouard was trying to chase down people. Benteke just stood there like a garden gnome. Kouyate's not good enough at centre-back anymore. He was alright last season under Hodgson's defensive system, but he's not good enough now, I don't think. He was too slow to react to the through ball to Maupay, who scored. And he brings on Jeffrey Schlupp. Didn't really have a problem with that one, but you know, his substitutions let us down. I believe that if Vieira made no subs, then, you know, I think we would have got through that game if we didn't make any subs. But the one thing that is frustrating me is that we spent like 15-16 million pound on Elise and Hughes altogether, and altogether they've had about 10-15 minutes on the pitch this season, and I just don't like. We could have spent that money on a winger to replace Ayew, because he's not good enough. It's that opportunity cost, isn't it? You know, we spent money. We've made a decision to spend more money on midfielders when we've lost out on the opportunity to buy a right winger to replace Ayew, a position that we've been calling out for all window. That's where my frustrations lie at the moment. But yeah, I'm still excited for the game. Come on, you Palace. Right guys, here at Selhurst. Line-ups are out. Looks like Vieira won't drop Ayew, but it is what it is. Leicester have put out their rested players that they rested in the Europa League against Warsaw. As you can probably hear, Leicester in full voice. I think it's going to be a good game. Edouard starting again. No changes to the side against Brighton. This is going to be a close game. Most odds are saying that Leicester are going to win this game. Let's hope Palace are up for it. Please, Edouard, score a goal. Please, come on, come on. I think we can do this. "17 minutes in, we've had good passage of play. 2 double save from Schmeichel, first to the Zaha, then Gallagher. I think this is Tyrick Mitchell down injured. Hopefully it's not serious. This could force us into an early sub. I don't know who we're going to bring on because we haven't got a left back. But yeah, absolutely shocking from Joachim Andersen. 1-0 Leicester. We have a good passage of play for about 10 minutes, getting shots away, and actually having possession of the ball, controlling it. Then Andersen loses the ball. And he just takes it off and puts it in near post. 1-0 Leicester. Simple as that. Andersen is absolutely shocking. That was absolutely shocking from him. £23 million. 1-0 Leicester. Just when we have the good passage of play, they break away and score thanks to a flipping sloppy mistake. I'm fuming. 1-0 Leicester. 2-0. Jamie Vardy. Oh. Andersen again. £23 million. Spent £60 million on this team and we've gone backwards. I'm done, lads, I'm done. 2-0 down against a team in the bottom half of the league whose form is going right downhill, and it's 2-0 to Leicester. Ever since the ball was kicked from kick-off, you just knew that Leicester were going to win. Fans have been shocking as well. Terrible. Our passing's been terrible. We've got a little bit of play here. Luca, Edouard, Gallagher, terrible. Shoot! Have a shot, man. Half time, we've managed to not concede again. 2-0 to Leicester at half time. This is the worst performance I've seen so far this season from us. From the moment the ball was kicked, you could just tell that, you know, this wasn't going to be a good scoreline. I can't see us getting anything out of this game now. I'm just waiting on 3-0, 4-0 and so on, to be honest. Like, Andersen's been shocking. £23 million on a player that can't defend. Guaita has been beaten at his near post twice by Vardy and Iheanacho, 2 players that love goals against Palace. Mind you, who doesn't when we defend like clowns? It's useless. We're playing a team that's not doing very well at the moment in the Premier League and in the Europa League, and we're losing 2-0. After the international break, we've got Arsenal, Newcastle, Man City. I can't see us getting anything out of them, because Newcastle are in trouble. They're going to want to do something against Palace as well. Absolute disgrace. There's only one player who I think's been doing all right, and that's Gallagher, because he puts 100% in every single week. But when he's surrounded by players that don't do anything else, And our attacking mentality is the same as when Hodgson was manager. Give the ball to Zaha, hopefully he'll do something. Sometimes he does do something and it gets pulled off, but defenders now know how to deal with Zaha. They know how to deal with Zaha because we've done it for years. They know how to deal with Zaha. Unless you're like a defender new to the Premier League, but the defence we're playing today, then they're familiar with the Premier League. They know how Zaha's going to play. It's not been great at all. I can't see a way of us getting anything out of this game. 2-0 Leicester at half time. Started the second half a lot better, to be fair, but we just don't shoot. Edouard hit the crossbar, very close. Still 2-0 Leicester. Atmosphere's really good, but we need to score early on in the second half for us to have any chance of a comeback. Come on, Palace, please get one. One back, 2-1. Michael Elise. What's the finish, lad? Elise, the new signing. Elise, 2-1. Elise! Right, go back, 2-1. Come on, Palace. I believe we might actually do something here. Come on. Three slappers just come on and scored. Yes. Jeffrey Slappers literally just come on. 2-2. Get in there. Piss off, Leicester. 2-2. Full time, 2-2. I'll take it. It's a point well deserved. See you in a bit, mate. Ta-da. 2-2, it's finished. Great performance in the second half. It's a shame about the first half, but it's finished. Crystal Palace 2, Leicester 2. Brilliant performance in the second half. Come on. So guys, a brilliant performance again. 2-2 against Leicester. Great comeback. 2-0 down at half time. But goals from Michael Elise and Jeffrey Schlupp give us the point. So it's international break now. Just a reminder, let me know about doing videos about England. And then I'll see what I can do. Anyway, like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-da.